Hi, my name is Khadijah. Today I'm going to be talking to y'all about the Make a Wish Foundation and the listening aspect of communication. So, my speech is kind of personal. I actually know someone who was granted a wish through the Make a Wish Foundation, and I'm going to explain the steps on how it took for her to actually get her wish granted. And then I actually have a picture of her performing her wish, um, kind of at the end of her cancer journey. So yeah, I'm just gonna share it like that. What the Make a Wish Foundation is it's a foundation that was funded by a little 7-year-old boy who was battling leukemia, and he always wanted to become a cop, and his community knew about his dream of always wanting to become a cop, but they also knew that with his diagnosis that he probably wouldn't get to outlive that dream. And so he would always talk about wanting to become a cop. And so a lot of his friends and family knew of it. So they came together and donated money and gave him a special day to make it all kind of flow together and happen for him. Um, so the person that I knew that actually used Make a Wish Foundation, um, she always wanted to swim with dolphins and she wanted to go to the Bahamas, and she didn't think she would actually get that chance ever because when she was in ninth grade she was diagnosed with Irwin's sarcoma. It's a special kind of cancer that only pediatrics get, so you can only get it if you're a kid. It's a childhood cancer. The survival rate is very slim. um, so yeah, I'm gonna get into all of that and tell y'all detail about that. So the listening aspect kind of goes with this video, because I'm gonna explain to you guys how people give feedback to them and how people explain, who wants the wish, who needs the wish, and all of that good stuff. So there's actually a website that you can go to when you type in Make a Wish Foundation. There is a feed that comes up, and in that feed you can type in your name, address, all of that, and then it has a little story box. So in the story box, I guess you can nominate someone for a special wish, in explaining, their diagnosis and what's going on with them. And this is kind of like how they go about picking people to give the wishes to, I guess. So the person that I knew that actually got the wish, lots of people went and wrote about her story, about her cancer and all of that, and they actually donated to her cause. Whenever you go onto the Make a Wish Foundation website, there's actually a place where you can type in money and donate things to certain specific cases, to certain kids. So this particular one, she was actually from Temple, and a lot of the doctors and her child life specialty team actually went on to help make her wish come true. So what you do is you go onto the website and you type in all the information. There's normally a storyline. After you read what the story's about, it asks you, do you want to donate to this cause to make this wish possible? And this young lady actually had a lot of people write for her. And so a little bit before she got really sick, Make a Wish actually listened to, her story, and they listened to her journey, and they actually selected her to go swim with the dolphins in the Bahamas with her family so that before she passed on, she was able to get her wish granted to her. So with that being said, the listening aspect actually goes a long way, because if someone goes on and they pretty much nominate you or tell a story about you, the Make-A-Wish Foundation actually listens to everyone's stories, and then they actually go on and then they pick a candidate as to who they think is deserving of the wish. So the picture that I have right now is of the little girl that I knew who actually passed away, that actually got her wish. But I'm just showing the picture so that I guess it's kind of like proof that the Make-A-Wish Foundation actually does listen to what people like, and they take all of that feedback into consideration so that they can actually make it a wish that is like worth their while and something that they could never do without this organization. So here she is in the Bahamas, swimming with the dolphins. And yeah,